Things are starting to flow in pretty good now. That's good. Alright, so... I should probably do... Okay. Um... Alright. You know what? Oh... I guess I'll just kind of work with whatever I can get and go from there. Alright. You sure I can't just hatch them? Like, I feel like it'd be easier if I just hatched them. Well, you've made my life easier, so... who am I to complain? So... but I guess realistically, I just need to... start working on propagating them. Now that I have them, and... ah, lovely. A white chicken. Nope. None. So... I could make tier 2, but... I guess those are tier 1. Which I guess makes sense. Can I make pylons? Yeah, I can, but... it's not really of much use to me right now. I see. Okay, I can do that. Question is, where did the demon's dream shit go? And I think I only got one feather, but I'm sure I could probably get more now that I have the rotten flesh. Actually, wait, no, hold on. I have some feathers from when I made the spawn egg. Hmm. I'll need to go grab an egg, but that's fine. So I need 2 bones, 2 glass bottles. Two crafting tables and 2 furnaces. Hey. Okay. So, okay, gravel chicken is its own thing. Hmm. So I need a third one then. Go figure, I guess. Alright. I have to cut the tree down here in a moment. Indeed. Indeed, it do be chicken time. Because I need the resources and I'm tired of Civet. I know I'll need these later, so I mean, uh, I'm not really one for collabs. I typically don't tend to do them. I don't know. Because typically I'm just more of a solo person to begin with anyway. Makes my life easier. Maybe though. Okay, good. Wait, don't I have... Yeah, I do. Like, I won't entirely rule out that one day I'll start doing, like, collabs and stuff, but realistically, it's just... It saves me hassle and scheduling to just stream solo. Hmm. Oh. Oh, that felt fantastic. That was definitely one of those cracks that could have been many, many ones, but it was just one big crack. Yeah. For me, it's less of an issue of like not wanting to do things, but more so worrying about crashing servers and corrupting the save. Because I have definitely done it on more than one occasion. Alright, so I need a vanilla chicken. Oh shit, I need one of the roosts. Forgot about that. Because I need to turn you, and you into a breeder. Mm-hmm. I don't think this is working. Hmm. Oh well. But yeah, no, like I will always remember this one specific time when I did it, where we were setting up. We had to have been like halfway to three-quarters of the way through the pack, and we were setting up automated smelting for resources that we were getting into our system. And I was like, oh well, I can just set up the system to do it automatically to take all the resources and just throw them in there. And it was all set up to be so that whenever it like needed something, it knew how to craft it, so it could like it's a whole thing. This was through Tinker's construct, so whenever it went to go make the item, it just crashed. I tried restarting the server. I tried backing it up. The entire thing was corrupted. Like, it was bad. Which is why you'll see me very, very rarely on servers, just because it's just one of those situations where it's like, I don't want to ruin it for everyone else when suddenly I find that one edge case that just fucking nukes the whole server. At the very least, if it's just me, it's like, okay, cool. You know, it sucks, but it is what it is. But like, I have had far too many, like, I feel closer and closer to Doofenshmirtz. It's happened more than once. It's twice. I had a nickel for every time it happened. I'd only have two, but it sucks that I have two of them. Yeah, no, like I have definitely had more than one occasion where I've crashed servers. So I try to avoid it. Which is why for like some later packs I'll do it, but the problem with those is that I tend to get bored pretty quickly of them. And I've thought about doing like more public server kind of deals where like I'll go on to those and do things, but oh right, those are tier 2. Shit. Can I make a tier 2 chicken with tier 1 parents? Yeah, feather chicken. Okay. But yeah, it's just one of those situations where it's like I'll think about it, it's like, damn, I really just fucking obliterated an entire server. It's crazy. Alright. So feather chicken can go in here, get turned into a soul. And then I can upgrade the seeds. Because it doesn't make sense to keep. Do I need tier 1 seeds for breeding? No. Not necessarily. Hmm. Which is how I found out that shaders don't play well with Bumble Zone here. So, I don't know if you were here for the last time I streamed, but so if I head into the Bumble Zone, and then oh, don't mind my body on the ground. It's fine. So if I go ahead and do this, it looks cool. It's dark, but it looks cool. The unfortunate downside is that after a while, it'll crash your game. So, like, see, you get all these really stark shadows. Fair enough. But yeah, so in some spots, there's like really, really like prominent lights that'll come down. And I think what happens is that those eventually cause crashes because the lighting system is trying to figure out if it needs to be lit up or dark, and eventually just crashes it. because I went to the Discord to like let them know about it, and someone else was having a similar issue in the same area. So I think it is shaders related. Hmm. Why? Hmm. Hmm. All right. Man. Why are there so many of you? You know what? I don't care. All right. So, but yeah, long story short, I figured out the reason generally why it crashes. There may still be some exceptions, but that seems to be generally the reason. Can I combine gravel and the gray chicken? But in order to make the gray chicken, I need a white and a black chicken to have a baby. I think. Are they not capable of making? No. No, they are not. Huh. Okay. Then I guess I'm going with a water chicken. Let me go get some tier 1 souls, I guess. I do need to eat one of them, too. Alright, so I need 4 buckets. One, two, three, 4. One lava chicken. You're not wrong. Oh, I need another soul. A little snack for the road. Well, I guess I might as well make an obsidian chicken while I'm at it. Oh, tier 4 or higher. Never mind. Never mind. Alright, so I guess that's not going to be happening. Oh, right. Well, then I guess might as well give you some seeds. That way you can make Oh, okay, cool. I want that music disc. I don't care about 13. Just give me the other one. Why am I picking shit up? Oh, no, that's them. Okay. Oh? I'm so confused if you're actually being serious or not. I'm so... What? Verse with Dyer, the AC Riz Lord. Ah, I see. I'm gonna be totally real. When you said AC, I thought you were talking Assassin's Creed, not Animal Crossing. So I was so confused on what you were talking about there. Ooh, don't knock me off the edge, thank you. There's no way these are already full of shit. They are, aren't they? Explains why there's still shit in there. This is a mess. Oh, there you go. Like, it's so full of shit, dude. I don't need 99% of that shit, dude. Oh, hey, a helmet. Yay! It's blue. Anyway, I need gray dye to make a gray chicken to make flint. Do I need... Uh, wait, do I... Maybe... No. Okay, no, it's just gray. Alright. I can do that. Good, okay. Sweet. So, gray plus gravel and seeds equals... Flint chicken. Flint chicken plus bone chicken equals... Uh-oh. What have you done to my precious memes, chat? I can't believe you've done this to me. Actually posted "Don't hug me, I'm scared" content in my chat. Absolutely ludicrous. Why are you not making the iron chicken? What? Do you not make the iron chicken? Why the fuck do the bone chicken and the iron chicken look exactly the goddamn same? Or the bone and the white chicken. Why do they look exactly the goddamn? No, that's not the right chicken. I'm gonna throw hands with chickens, and then I'm gonna get assaulted because that's how the fucking cuckoos operate. They're their own mafia. So I need the bone chicken. In order to get the bone chicken, I need a feather chicken. And in order to get a feather chicken, I need alright. I guess this is what I'm doing then. Oh, you know what? That's what I can do. Oh my god, it's too effective. Call me DJ Khaled. I'm suffering from success. The funny thing is that all I remember DJ Khaled for is getting angry at people saying another one to him. Like, that's the only thing that I remember about him. Like, I don't even really remember any of his songs. I just remember him getting angry for people saying another one to him. Yeah, he made music, I'm pretty sure, but I don't fucking know any of his songs. I don't. Oh boy. I can blast my iron chicken with an atomic reconstructor and it becomes an Inori crystal chicken. Damn, what a boost. 3 tiers for that chicken. Stone chicken is gray and water. But yeah, no. Did your cloud name music? Um. Oh, I can make quartz now. Sweet. Sure. Might as well. Let me put that chicken in there for now. What else? Basically, everybody knows that the Paul brothers, Jake and Logan, were on Disney Channel. I think it was just Jake. I don't think Logan ever was. I don't remember what show he was in, though. I don't really care, though. Was it Charge Certus? Why? Why? Fucking why? What the hell? No. Yellow and Stone. I would need a dandelion. Is there a hatchery? No. No, there's not. Yeah, you're right. No, the problem with that is that Logan, honestly, he looked like he was an emo trying to be Christian rock. And it just didn't work either way. I got a whole bunch of bone meal, actually. Can I bone meal this and... Yeah, there we go. Fuck. There we go. Let's see. Um, eh, I don't really care enough to bother with any more drama. Green and brown. Where am I gonna find dye? Cocoa beans, which I think the only place I'm getting them is by bonsai potting. Yep. Fuck. Okay. All right. What's my chance? Yeah, no, that is the only way that I'm getting it. Oh, wait, no, I can get it from that. Okay. We're gonna do it that way. because then I can get a whole bunch of the other colors that I don't have on me. Perfect. Dracana sapling. What? I guess that's the fill-in for red dye. Hmm. Alright. The wild thing is that at one point in time, I was definitely considered emo. Like, back of the class, long hair, like the whole 9 yards. I even had steel-toed boots, which I don't know why the fuck I wore those as frequently as I did. Oh, first try. Oh, two of them. Let's go. It was definitely a time of my life, for sure. Can I? All I'm saying is I have a fair few Hollywood Undead songs that, despite not having listened to them in quite a while, I remember quite a lot of the lyrics. I was reminded of this when I was scrolling through fucking YouTube shorts and got hit with a Madman Fenrir short. Because it's just like the moment it starts playing, it's like, ah, I see. You're still there in the back of the class. Why? Why does stone plus light gray equal end stone? I don't follow. I need another. All right. And now that I've got one of these, I can take that, chuck it in there. And now, tier 3 soul. I see. Well then. Come hither, yon chicken. Do I need... You know what? I'm just gonna leave these in here for now. If I need them, I'll have them. But for now, that's fine. I don't want them on me. Considering my inventory is about to be full of chickens. Alright, so... Oh boy, a red chicken egg. I'm so blessed. That should be enough for now. I got a whole bunch of tier 3 chickens I gotta make. Namely... water and white to make snow. I'm trying to think of if there's any, like, any other games I actually want to play through on stream. Tier 5 or higher. Okay, so that doesn't really matter anymore. I've got what I needed out of that. Tier 4 or higher. So I need to get my hands on a tier 4 chicken. So I need a green chicken then. Shit. Can I make green dye? Like, just make it? Yes, yes I can. Awesome. Fuck. Yeah, I'm debating on whether or not I want to do, like, oh, hey, the trigger. Longer form stuff. Because I have been toying with the idea of playing through, like, Donkey Kong 64. Like, I've played it a little bit, but I don't think I got very far in it at all. Can I... Hold on. Oh my god! Why? Hmm. 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 Oh, I know. I'm well aware of the Shipwrecked 64, the Pat Scott, all that. I'm not super into horror myself, so I tend to stay away from them generally. Plus, I realistically don't think I have the YouTube reaction for horror. What? Where did? Oh, right. I wanted to do that. Right. Yeah. Yeah. And I thought about doing it. Right. Right. Yeah. No. Most of the time, I just don't enjoy horror the same way everyone else does. For me, I'm I'm definitely more of like an eldritch horror slash psychological thriller kind of deal, where it's less about what's actually there and more about just the shit that you concoct. I needed green dye. Shit. Well, I guess I can always make. I can't make more now. Okay. It should be more than enough. I think. Two, four, I think. Assuming I don't get it in this three. Oh, okay. So this is the odds that I'm playing with, huh? Wow. Oh, you're really not helping me, are you? Damn. What the fuck? Hello? Is the green chicken just not a thing? Huh? Whoa. What? What do you mean? Oh, well, that's cool. I didn't realize that chickens just leveled up naturally. I'm assuming you get like a tenth of the XP that the actual feed gives. What the fuck? What? I'm afraid I don't understand. You're gonna have to elaborate for me because I don't understand why you're not giving me the chicken. What is happening? I thought it was like a 1 in 10 chance that it fucking gave you a chicken. What? Thank you. Jesus. I just needed a chicken. Okay. Then oak plus flint equals coal. I'm gonna need to make a chest over here, I think. Sulfur. Ooh, I can skip smelting. Fuck yeah. Do it. Let's go. I am all for just skipping processes. If it means I can get massive amounts of steel, I'm in. Thankfully, it seems like every time you breed a chicken, you get the desired outcome. With salt chicken, I can make a glass chicken as well. Uh, I just realized I made a tier 4 chicken. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Make me one more. I'm gonna make tier 4 seeds. Chuck one of you out of there. I don't like that the chicken on the staff moves. Very unsettling. Jeez. To be fair, though, I'm going from 300 to 500 XP, so... So now I can make tier 4 chickens. Hopefully. Steel chicken. Okay, steel chicken is just for producing steel. There's no real upside for doing that, so we can put him away. So flint combines with gray to make a gunpowder chicken. But yeah, no, like I'm not a huge fan of horror, especially if it's just like the in-your-face horror slop. Where it's like, oh wow, big spooky guy. He's looking at you. We're gonna play this really loud noise, and oh, here comes the music. He's gonna get you. Like that shit. That shit's just so annoying to me. Gunpowder chicken's all set. Do I really need aluminum? I'll get aluminum anyway, just in case. I don't know that I'm gonna need it, but doesn't hurt to have, I guess. All right, flint chicken is done. How about the iron chicken? Iron has a lot it's gotta do. I am not touching QEI. You can fuck right off with that shit. Iron and yellow with tier 3 or higher. I also just don't get invested in like story 9 times out of 10. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. So I need 2. Oh shit, wait, no, I need to make a glass chicken, which is sand and coal. I don't know why, but typically if it's horror related, I just don't get involved in the story. Like, I know there's lore behind Lethal Company, but I just don't care enough to really, like, dig in and figure it out. Tier 4? Tier 4. Give me 2, actually. So, it's just like a... I don't know. I think I'm like the worst target audience for horror-based story games. Like, I've already clocked out on one of them, and then you lost me in the second half. Alright, but now I'm up to tier 5 chickens. Actually, I'm going to need you here in a moment, so... Oh, I need 2 tier 5 souls. Jesus. Wait. I've gotten whatever I've been going for every single time, but for whatever reason, mentally, I'm like, no, I'm not going to get it next time. Jeez, that was quick. Okay. And just like that, I've moved into the material, or into the semi-precious material section. Yeah, I think that's tier 6. Mm-hmm. So in order to get into tier 6, I need to make another wart chicken. So I need glowstone and brown. In order to get glowstone, I need soul sand and yellow. In order to get soul sand, I need sand and quartz. Okay. Alright, soul sand acquired. Soul sand and brown makes nether wart. Oh, no, that's not what it was, right. Soul sand and yellow to make glowstone, then glowstone and brown to make nether wart. Not particularly. Just a bunch of chicken breeding. Okay, so diamond plus another wart chicken. I'm assuming using tier 5 seeds gets me the ender pearl chicken. I'm gonna want a few of them. So I could make a uranium chicken. Yeah, I need 3 souls, so we'll make a 4th one just so I have an extra one. But nah, not particularly. Like I said, just a bunch of chicken breed. We made it to tier 6, which is about here. Still got 3 more tiers, though. Two, three, 3 tier 6 chicken souls. We're gonna pick that up because I don't have enough tier 4. Or tier 5, never mind. Alright. Tier 6 chicken seeds. So now with tier 6 chicken seeds, I can do netherite. Yes, I can actually. Diamond plus gold. And tier 6. Netherite. Alright. And so, now I've got netherite chicken. Uh, right. Yeah. Wait, no. Can't I make a blaze chicken? Hold on. Oh yeah, no, I've been able to make a blaze chicken for a minute now. Gold, lava, blaze chicken. So now with that, honestly, that shouldn't be too hard now. I am gonna need a few more vanilla chickens though. Because I need the ability to make all kinds of goofy nonsense. But yeah, I don't know. Like I've been trying to figure out what all I want to do on stream. It's been tough. Not for like the lack of things to do. It's just tough trying to figure out what I want to do. You know? Right. I gotta. Yeah. Let me put one over here. This is probably gonna be the easiest way to do this. Okay. Let me get some of these. Because I need to make more feathers. That way I can make more chicken ones. To make more nonsense. But yeah. Like I'm still trying to figure it out. So what the fuck is chicken slime? It doesn't have a recipe, so I'm just going to ignore it and pretend I didn't see it. Oh, I'm gonna need a third one, aren't I? Yeah, I'm gonna need a third one. Well, then you'll get a tier 2 seed. Okay. And once I get my hands on the trainer, I can actually start working on making the chickens my primary method of resource generation. And thankfully, they have an option natively to output to an item to a storage block below them, which will make actually starting or actually getting everything organized a hell of a lot easier. Because what I can do is I can put them directly onto a drawer, storage drawer specifically, and tie them directly into a controller, which will make my life a hell of a lot easier because I've already got a controller set up. So, yeah. I'm also debating on whether or not I want to do another 16-star run at some point in time soon. Do I even have enough iron to do that? I actually think I do. Mm-hmm. And then I need a couple carrots and a bunch of gold. Actually, I need a whole bunch of gold, actually. Uh, do I have any gold? Well, I do, but... Oh, wait. Oh, no, that was copper. Fuck. Where did all the gold I had smelted go? Did I use it all? I must have. And that's the ox. I really wish you guys wouldn't hang around my fucking smeltery. It'd make my life a hell of a lot easier. Could always go feed the gold chicken. But it's just going to be easier and honestly probably faster just to smelt that all out. I could have sworn I had a whole bunch of gold tucked away. Like, obviously that's how it was, but... Well... It doesn't really change much, so fuck it. piece of redstone to make a clock. Right? Yeah. I need 2 of these. If you change these to ingots, I'm gonna be furious. Good. So now I just need the blaze rods, which I can get from feeding the blaze chicken. Right? No. Shit. Alright, new plan then. I guess I'm melting down a bunch of blaze powder. Or not. Am I not? Four? So I have 1 rod in my inventory. Okay. Then I guess I'll go and start feeding the blaze chicken anyway, because realistically it doesn't make sense for me to bother dealing with waiting if it means it's going to be for an absurdly extended period of time. Hopefully it can get a few level ups out of it, and either A, speed up, or B, make more. I guess I'll wait and see, but realistically, I don't know. I guess I could probably... do I have any dust left over? Probably not. I also still need to make the thing with that. Though it might just be easier to make a pickup upgrade and then throw that into a chest and pump items out of the chest into the storage controller. Although when I'm switching over to the chickens, am I really going to be needing it anytime? No. Honestly, I can probably just skip the netherite meshes entirely and focus solely on chickens, because there's really nothing that I could get out of those meshes that really give me anything outside of kelp. Even then, I might actually just be able to skip that and do it another way. Unless that's literally the only way I can do it. That might actually be the only way I can do it. It's obnoxious. I guess I could... with 25% chance to get kelp. On an already extremely low chance. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna be better off waiting for the blaze. Unfortunately, I'm still a ways out. This is all for the trainer, which will help with item production. I guess thankfully it's not super far out, but once I finish up with this, I can start training chickens to produce more faster. I think at max level they produce instantly and produce a stack of items, which is fucking awesome. But it's all about getting there. That's gonna be the biggest hard part. I could probably do. Well, I guess if I really wanted to do that and just automate them completely, once they're trained up, I can just fucking feed them through a hopping bonsai pot and then have them deposited into a drawer, and then it's basically just a self-contained system that'll produce resources for however long they're going to be producing for. That's probably not a half bad way to do it. I can upgrade them to be near infinite in storage and then connect them to the controller to make it so that they don't need to be any level of distance nearby it and can be basically anywhere, allowing me to put them in a separate location in loaded chunks and just produce resources off-site. Honestly, that's actually not a half bad solution. TPS might be a bit rough with the growing, but I don't even know if the bonsai pots require too much in the TPS department when growing crops. Do they... Seeds need to be... garden cloches. Yeah, that's... Fuck. I mean, it's doable, but... Industrial fertilizer, sulfur dust, bone meal, slag. Eh. Alright, but I have my items. Can you fuckers move? Oh my god, why are you all stood right? But, yeah. I have an idea on how I want to do it. It's just actually executing on it. It's going to be a pain in the ass. Because I have to make garden cloches and a fair amount of them depending on where I'm going to do this. And then I need to figure out automation, which, I mean, realistically, it shouldn't be too hard, all things considered. Honestly, I could probably do it using mechanism pipes. Yeah, that probably wouldn't be too hard, because then I can backfeed sulfur into the things. Depend how stupid is the recipe for industrial fertilizer? Kind of bad, but not terrible, I guess. Oh, never mind. You immediately just absolutely killed any reason that I would ever want to make that. Never mind. Yeah, no, I'll just backfeed sulfur then. So I can do that, and then okay. Yeah, that shouldn't be too hard. Honestly, I'm just waiting for this to finish emptying. Unfortunately, I've still got 11 blocks worth of material to go through before I can actually start using it to make blades. Fuck, I gotta start making steel. Steel chickens are tier 4. So I need you to make a metric fuck ton of seeds. That way I can then take those, turn them into blaze rods. Right? Because I need a rod cast, which requires 4 ingots of steel, meaning I need 36 nuggets worth of material to then be smelted down, turned into the steel rod cast, which then needs to be... Okay. Alright. Everything... Oh my god. My brain's unhappy with me. Just one of those nights, man. I'm glad I don't have create going to any serious means. Because I don't need my brain coming up with random shit I don't need. So is it 6250 to level up once, or is it... Oh wow, yeah, no, it's 6250 to level up once. That's rough. That's... Yikes. Well, that's gonna be a minute then. I think I'm just gonna be better off melting down some iron and some coal and calling it a day. So if I melt down one of these, it makes 2 ingots. Okay, so it's 1 to 1. So I would need more iron to make more of that. So I mean, I might as well just start smelting this shit down. Not like I'm gonna be wearing it. So never mind. Can't smelt down equipment apparently. So what then? Alright, I guess I could just do this. It's 10. Then I can do that. And that should give me essentially what amounts to a full block of material. And then I can do, yeah, I can just take those out because you're not going to produce enough before that finishes. And then I need a stick. Placed ever so low. Can you fuckers not die in my goddamn smeltery? How hard is it for you to avoid it? Like, you don't even fall directly into it. How? How do you fuck this up? Like, I don't know what, whatever. Then I can use this fire brick to make an ingot cast. Or not. Whatever. Okay. Blaze powder to molten blaze into blaze rods. And then these can be turned into the trainer to level up chickens faster than how they would be normally. Allowing me to produce far more material from far less. What are some important ones? Iron. Iron's pretty good. So now that chicken will start cooking with the way it's... After 2 sets, it'll grow a level, and its XP will increase, unfortunately, but it is what it is. Actually, I don't know if it does. Does it? It might not. No, it doesn't. Cool. Alright. Sweet. Honestly, rather than doing that, I'll feed you these. And just let you go nuts. Okay, so... What else? So, I can't make... Well... I make enough of them. So I need 4. So I'm gonna need a 4th one. And you can go in there and just say you're separate. Why do I have a tier 1 chicken soul on me? I'm sure there was a reason, but I can't be half bothered to remember, so. Sure, whatever. Egg, chicken, egg. ENC are... Okay. And 3... then once this chicken goes through, I can make tier 7 seeds. Good thing about these seeds is that every single one of these is capable of leveling up the iron chicken once. So, that'll make that a hell of a lot easier. Then I need tier 8 chickens, which... very limited on options. Or I can do it this way. But why the hell would I do it that way? So Nautilus is Emerald and Prismarine. Emerald is Diamond and Green. And then once I've got this, I can make a Nautilus chicken with Prismarine Crystal, which is Diamond, and Nether Quartz. And then combining Emerald and Prismarine, I can make Nautilus, and with Nautilus, I can start making tier 8 seeds. This is just a whole thing. Oh, that reminds me, how much XP does it take to level up a diamond chicken? But what if I said no? What if I just ignored that and said no? I can't make Certus Quartz chickens. Unfortunately, it requires flawless budding crystals, which is so fucking far out of my wheelhouse. Oh my god. I'm assuming it needs to specifically be flawless, doesn't it? Yep. Yep, it sure does. Oh my god. Alright. So, I can make Nautilus shells pretty easy now. That's pretty cool. Not that I'm gonna want them. So into the crusher you go. Alright. Pause that for a sec. I don't know if it's... It might just be easier to feed the goddamn chicken. No, it needs to be tier 5. Alright. Let me go get these planted. I'll grow a whole bunch of them and start making some diamonds. Magnetize made in a reprocessor by putting 2 plutonium chickens through it. Makes plutonium chickens by putting looks like a tier 7 soul. Yeah, with 4 blocks of plutonium and 4 blocks of cyanide. And then I think I'll probably end stream tonight with the culmination of collecting the tier whatever the fuck seeds. So yeah, it really is just a waiting game, I guess. Oh. Damn. Yeah, I should probably try and do something about that mop lag. It's getting kind of bad. $70? Fucking aye. It really is 10% of the seeds you give it. Do I have any more diamonds anywhere? Ah, perfect. One more. Yippee! Tier 8 seeds. The seeds that look like wheat, but green. And then in order to make the higher tier seeds, I have to craft outside of the shit. Yeah, because really the only ones that are going to give me it are antimatter, time crystal, and fucking magnetite. Or I can do this shit, but why would I ever do that? I like how I basically get a live monitor of what my server TPS is based on how fast and or slow those are moving. To be fair, it is shockingly self-regulating. Okay, so tier 8 seeds. Now that I have the best seed that I can get my hands on right now. So after about 5 seeds, I can make a level up. Meaning there's 3 levels worth of seeds in here for that kind of chicken. There's 2 whole level ups for anything tier 3 and below, and there's several level ups for anything tier 1. And there's fucking a 10th of a level for the emerald chicken. And 1. I mean, yeah, realistically, there's not really a whole lot that I can do right now outside of waiting. I should probably make a bunch of the ores, but I don't really need them. So fuck it. Keep cooking on the iron. It'll be 2 levels every time it does a rip, so... Or not. You see. So it wastes the remainder. Then it's going to be best for me to use tier 7 for that then. Because tier 7 is the closest that I'm going to get to perfectly filling that out without having any excess. Without needing to do multiple seeds per level. I waste 250, but realistically 250 isn't that big of a loss when it comes to the seeds. Especially since I think 250 was the amount that the tier 2 seeds were giving me. Yeah, a little more. So yeah. This will work. Oh, and then I can do... Hold on. No, that's too much. 300 is probably a better bet. Because what I can do is, if I use... Oh. Wait a minute. If I use tier 8 seeds to feed you, will that give you a level up every time you hatch a bone? Hmm. But I can make the bone chicken produce bones to make bone meal for the seeds and to make the seeds faster, to make level ups happen faster, to make my life a hell of a lot easier. The higher the level the bone chicken is, the more bones it produces, the more bone meal I can make, the more seeds I can produce to level up chickens faster, to make more resources to make them faster. Somehow the bone chicken became the crux of everything. Anyway, that's where I'm gonna end the stream for tonight. I'll be real, I was debating on whether or not I wanted to actually stream tonight. I'm honestly shocked I managed to make it to 2 hours. Because I was kind of just mentally drained today and took like a 45-minute nap and woke up later on, and it was just like, oh, I don't feel better, but I don't feel worse. So, yeah. I'll let the bone chicken reach level 10 and we'll see how much it produces. I think it's probably going to be like 3 at a moderately faster pace. But yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do for tomorrow's stream. I think I might just do a real quick 16-star run, which should take about 30 to 45 minutes. And then from there, I don't know, something, I guess. Oh, did I not reach the speed boost yet? I mean, it's faster. Not as fast as I'd like it to be, but it's better. I think realistically what it is that I'm just not... I haven't found anything in a minute that's really hitting what I want. Could also just be today. No, I'm not sure. Oh, cool, I got 6. So that's 18 bone meal. Yeah, that's a nice self-fulfilling cycle, honestly. And then every time it produces a bone, it levels up, right? Or does it just eat the seeds and not get the level up? Because it should get a 10th of the seeds XP and the thing, and then... Okay, good. Yep, no, it does. Sweet. So yeah, every time it produces bone meal, I can then use that to produce more seeds, which can then be added to the total, giving me more bones for more seeds, for more bones, for more seeds, for more levels, for more bones, for more seeds. Cool. Well, anyway, that is going to be for this one. Appreciate you folks for stopping by, vibing on hanging out with me, and yeah. See you folks next time.